What does this robot right here do?
This is a robot where basically it's capable of doing a whole lot of things. It has, do you want me to turn around? It's got a couple of webcams up here for video. We've got a GPS unit on there so it can know its position when it's outdoors. And that's mostly what we have on it for sensors at the moment. But it's basically got a PC on wheels here, so it's you can hook all sorts of different sensors up to it in the future. And it's got the camera turret moves up and down. It can go 360 degrees around. And it actually, let's see, it runs communicates by Wi-Fi. And we have a laptop that can communicate with it, receive video from it, and you can drive it around with a joystick. And we're specifically trying to come up with a way to control it so that even people who aren't experienced, have no training in it, can just start operating it rather intuitively. And we take it to a lot of elementary schools in the Bay Area and have the kids take turns driving it around. We had a maker fair and had the kids drive it around there.
I'm sure kids are very good testers.
They are. They are good at they are good at finding out if there's any serious problems with the software. But I'll start this one up. This one has just returned recently from the Utah desert, where it was with the Mars Desert Research Station, which is a simulated Mars base out in the desert. That they have all through the fall and winter and spring, they'll have teams, mostly graduate students, that come out there, like 4 or 5 people, and they will be simulating a Mars mission while they're out there. They have basically simulated spacesuits, and whenever they go outside, they have to wear them, and they have to do operations as though they're on Mars. And they do biology and geology and all sorts of different types of tests out there in the surrounding area. And we wanted to have a robot that they could take out with them and drive around when they're doing their operations, to see how robots could be used by astronauts someday to help them explore and do science on the moon or on Mars, locally rather than controlling it remotely from Earth. So that's kind of the purpose of this.
So what would it do when it's with people?
They would be able to drive it around and see by video what's going on around them. Basically, one of the issues is if you go outside the habitat on the Mars base, you have to suit up, and it takes 10 minutes or more, to suit up and check everything. Even though it's simulated, they don't actually have pressurized spacesuits. But they have to go through the motions, and it takes, if they want to check out, if the generator is running properly, or go to the greenhouse or anything like that, or checking their experiments outside, they have to go through this process of suiting up, and you have to have at least 2 people out there at any time, And with the rover, they can basically have the rover outside, turn it on, connect to it, and just drive around and be able to see things, at least what the rover is capable of.
So they would do that from inside?
Yeah, okay. They basically would not have to suit up to go outside. Now, the rover may not be enough for what they're needing to do, but they may be able to, if they find a leak or something like that, they can find it with the rover, hopefully, and then suit up and go outside and do further evaluation if they need to. They can also take it out with them if they've got an exploration crew going out, they can take the rover out with them and communicate back with the HAB, and the astronauts at the HAB can drive the rover around along with the EVA crew. And there's more things that we're hoping to find out from the teams of what works for them and what doesn't. So yeah, teleoperation has been our main focus, but there's a lot we can do with the automation on this as well, particularly with the GPS. Being able to, if it goes too far and loses communication, to be able to just use GPS to follow its breadcrumbs back. And also it's able to, on the ground station, is able to draw a map of the path the rover takes.
Yeah, the GPS is available here, not on Mars, not on Moon.
That's true. That is a local thing. Unless they add some sort of GPS-like system on Mars before they send, explorers, which may be possible. It's hard to say. We currently, I think, have 3 operating satellites around Mars. 1 European Union and 2 NASA, I believe. And
Are they equipped with that?
what's that?
Are they equipped with that?
No, they are not designed for GPS, but they are equipped to relay communication back from the rovers. They're
In the future, I hope they will think about maybe making some for our.
that would be nice. I do not know the technical issues involved with it, you know, and I assume you would need a certain minimum number of them in order to get a triangulation. But
What's this one over here?
this is one that Andrew is putting together that he hasn't finished yet, so it's kind of in parts, but it's all aluminum and it's got a computer here. He could tell you more details about it. I don't know too much more than that.
Beautiful
You guys
machining
demo
on
them in
it.
schools?
Yeah, we take these rovers out to elementary schools in the area and have the kids drive them around. Sometimes as part of their science fair.
We went over the curve.
This is, you know, the gas station where the islands are?
Yeah.
They hit the island.
We went to the outside of that. We went over those bumps.
Ace is good for durability tests.
She's the durability. First
Your durability?
she broke it.
We didn't break it.
Oh, that's right.
It
And I
stopped
showed up right
working.
after.
And it was like, what's going on?
It
And then I'm
stopped
all like,
working.